Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There has
welcome
been
to
a
Stadium
clamour to get
One.
inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks
Please
are
welcome
full.
everyone
There
on
is
our
a
fans.
torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this
And this
gloriously
is now
imposing
kicked
arena,
off.
absolutely picture perfect for a
Number
game of this nature.
15, 7
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And that gets things running. Plays it over to the other flank. Out for a throw. Malcolm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Battles to win it back.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
He goes long. Away from immediate danger. Malcolm. He's got through. Going for goal! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg!
Zenit St. Petersburg are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
The goal scorer for Zenit St. Petersburg after 22 minutes is number 22, Juba.
Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets it back. Tries lifting it over. He spotted the run and played him through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
The goal scorer for Zenit St. Petersburg after 28 minutes is number 10,
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lovely bit of skill. Coaxed through there, and help's available out wide. It's come through, looking for goal! Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It has got through to him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. Malcolm. He's played him through. Goes for goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Zenit St. Petersburg. After 45 minutes is number 22, Juba.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 3-goal lead, and they are... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Here we go again.
Number 90. Coming on the field is
Plays it out to the wing.
number 88.
Malcolm gets away from his... Malcolm! And the ball's come out. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Malcolm looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Has a pop! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
The goal scorer for Zenit St. Petersburg. After 51 minutes is number 8.
Zenit St. Petersburg, totally rampant here. Glushakov. Gets the better of his man. Looking to break out here. Big shot and the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Zenit St. Petersburg know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Up to meet it! And he's missed it.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Hit into the middle.
This match was 71
Keeper seated all the way.
98.
Shirkov.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on to replace him is
Azmoun.
number 27.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Substitutions taking place.
Finds himself eased off the ball. The message is clear. None shall pass. Azmoun. Keeper's ball. And they've been caught out here. He's through and all alone.
Zenit St. Petersburg clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got options out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Azmoun. Just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. He gets past his man. Room for a shot. Hits one! I've managed to get it away. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Zenit St. Petersburg, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Zenit St. Petersburg.